Alright everybody, we're back. Today we're going to make a s'mores cheesecake. It's my wife's birthday tomorrow and she asked for this. So we thought we'd make a video of it and show you guys how we do it. I'll just quickly go over some of the ingredients. We're going to use 3 eggs and 3 packages of cream cheese. We're going to need some butter, sour cream, graham crackers, vanilla, miniature marshmallows, and chocolate chips, and also sugar. We're gonna come back here in a little bit and we're gonna show you how we put together the graham cracker crust for the springform pan. So we'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, we're back. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make the graham cracker crust. You're going to need 1 full package of graham crackers, and then about 3 more from another package, and that usually is the perfect. We found that that's the perfect amount, so we'll add that. We're going to take a meat tenderizer, break this up into some small crumbs. You can do this in a food processor too, but this is just as easy. Okay, that looks pretty good. So let's put this in a bowl. And we have 2 tablespoons of sugar we're going to add to this. Stir that in a little bit. And now we have 2 tablespoons of melted butter. We want to work this in until all of the graham crackers have been coated with butter. This makes a really good crunchy crust. You can use graham crackers, you can use Oreo cookies, but we've always liked the graham cracker crust best. I think I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon of melted butter to this. It's not quite where I want it to be, so we'll come right back after we get that 1 more tablespoon melted in. We'll be right back. Okay, we got the extra butter put in. Sorry about that. We just needed to add a little bit more to make it the right consistency. So now we're going to dump this in our springform pan, and I'm going to use this the bottom of this molasses jar to press this in. We want to try to get it as evenly as we can, and it'll come up on the sides just a little bit. That's okay, you want that. Put this in a 350 oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. Let this crust brown a little bit. and we'll come back and we'll make the cheesecake batter. We'll go from there. See you in a little bit. All right, we got the crust done. We're gonna start on the batter now. I got 3 blocks of cream cheese in here. We're gonna add some eggs one at a time. This hand mixer is about 40 years old, so we gotta give it a little time. Let's scrape the bowl down. Make sure we're getting everything mixed here. Gonna add about a good teaspoon of vanilla. Let's get that mixed in. Okay, I think that's got it. Let me scrape this down one more time. Now we're gonna cut you off. We're gonna melt some chocolate chips, and we're gonna swirl that in the batter. So we'll be right back. All right. I forgot one important thing my son pointed out. I forgot to add the sugar. So here we go. Now, let's get our pan with our crust that's already been browned. Pour this in here. We're going to get a little bit of this chocolate that we just melted. Put this on the top. Okay, now we're going to take the back of our spoon, we're going to swirl it in. Just like that. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and put this back in our oven, and we will be back when we get the cheesecake cooked, and we'll show you the next step. Alright, we got the cheesecake baked. That's what it looks like. Now we're going to mix up our sour cream and sugar mixture. Add the sugar, some vanilla, and we're going to give that a good mix. Okay. Now we're going to add this to the top of our cheesecake, and it's going to go back in the oven on pretty high heat for about 5 minutes. So let's get this spread out evenly over the top. Okay, now this is pretty much done for today, because we're going to have to, after this comes out of the oven, it's going to have to set in the refrigerator overnight. So we're going to cook this on high heat, take it out of the oven, let it cool to room temperature, and when we come back it's going to be tomorrow, and then we will put our topping on. We'll do some more graham crackers, marshmallows, and chocolate. We'll put a little toasty on there with our torch, and it'll be ready to go. So we're going to put this back in the oven, and we'll be back tomorrow with the chilled cake. See you tomorrow. Alright everybody, it's the next day. We got the cakes done. We got the outside ring off. Now we're going to go ahead and decorate it with a little bit more graham crackers, marshmallows, and chocolate. So let's start off with some crushed graham crackers. Okay. Now we're going to put some miniature marshmallows on. And we got these other marshmallows. I don't know if you'll be able to find them in your area, but we got these at Walmart. They're chocolate chip marshmallows. So we're going to add a few of those on top as well. Get my torch. We're going to torch that just a little bit to give it a little campfire feel to it. Okay, that'll be good. And the last thing we're going to do, we're going to come right back. I'm going to melt some chocolate chips, and we're going to drizzle some chocolate on the top, and it'll be done. We'll be right back. Alright, we got a little chocolate melted here. We're just going to kind of dab it on in different spots. I have to be honest, this cheesecake gave us so much problems. Well, the cheesecake didn't, but you won't believe it, but our oven quit working right in the middle of this whole process. And luckily we have another convection toaster oven. We was able to finish it in there, but yeah, this thing was a little bit of a hassle yesterday to get this completed, but we finally got it. I hope everybody will give it a try. Oh, and I almost forgot to put the sugar in the batter. My son reminded me of that, so
the chocolate messed up.
Yeah, and we messed the first batch of chocolate up. So yeah, we had a few issues with this, but we got it. It turned out good. All right, there you go, everybody. Hope you'll give it a try and like and subscribe. And we'll be back in another week with something else. I got a couple other videos that are a little bit different than cooking, so I hope you'll enjoy those. So we'll see y'all on the next one. Have a good one.